Welcome back, viewers at home. Now, Turkish mosaic lamps, particularly the Turkish ones, have a rich history that dates back to thousands of years with roots in ancient mosaic discovered in Çatalhöyük in Turkey. Now, joining me tonight, I am joined by Mr. Ayhan Cetin, the Executive Director of the Turquoise Harmony Institute, and is here to tell us more about the workshop that he is going to be hosting that is all around the art of mosaic lamp making, which is a beautiful craft that combines traditional techniques with modern design elements. Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us. And hoş geldiniz, Mr.
Oh,
Ayhan.
no, that's impressive. Hoş bulduk. Thank you very much for hosting me.
Now, before we get to understanding the process of making this mosaic art, I think it's best we do justice in understanding the rich history and the significance of this, Turkish mosaic lamps.
As you mentioned, it is rooted in the artistic culture of Ottoman Empire, basically. I'm sure you see many of the similar ones all around. They call it Moroccan also lamps. It is commonly seen in Middle East, which is an Ottoman territory of those times. And it is not only a functional instrument for lightning, but there is a significance of this in the culture. So it is mainly associated with guidance, hospitality, spirituality. So these are what making these lamps very significant, I think.
Amazing. And for the viewers who are tonight, they are watching, but I believe on the day they'll be certainly attending the workshop itself. Can you tell us a bit in terms of what they can expect in terms of this workshop itself?
So actually, we are doing this every Saturday. It
Okay.
is not only specific to Women's Day. So we are running a special on Women's Day. Maybe that's why you see, all these advertisements around. But we run this every Saturday in Johannesburg, in Cape Town, in Durban. Yes, so this is basically a weekly program that we run.
Amazing. And therefore, you mentioned something quite amazing, that this workshop is not about, piecing together the colors, the shapes of it, but it has a social cohesion part that integrates the sense of bonding between the groups who are going to be partaking in this workshop. Can you walk us through understanding what the workshop will be offering on the aspect of social cohesion?
So as an institute, Turquoise Harmony Institute, one of our main objective is to promote and practice social cohesion. So metaphorically, mosaic art is social cohesion, because there are, in the workshop, when they come, they will see we had 12 different colors of mosaic pieces. They are in different sizes, different shapes. And each of them, actually, they have their own identity, like all of us,
Yeah.
in South Africa. But when they come around a meaningful purpose, which I will talk about these patterns and everything, then all those unique and individual pieces, they come around a very important mission, and you have something like this beautiful piece of art. So we relate this to our rainbow nation of South Africa. Yes, we are different. We are coming from different backgrounds. But if we can come around a common goal, a common mission, which makes, our country beautiful, then I think our country will shine brighter.
Definitely, and it shows that there's so much beauty in the unity, and I think it's so nice tonight we are seeing it in the form of a mosaic lamp. And with that being said, how long does it actually take for one to complete one lamp and have it look so beautiful?
It depends on the complexity of the patterns
Okay.
that you want to do and the pace of, the participants. But in an average time, we finish it around 3 hours. But they have to leave the lamps with us, so we need to polish them and grab them. Then they can get it in a few days' time after they finish.
Now, with the patterns, do they get to choose, or is it curated in terms of seeing that you dealing with a group of people and also there's time limitations at that? Do they get to choose their own patterns, or they are given a certain pattern to sort of work around?
Yeah, we have some set core patterns we
Okay.
give them, which I will show everybody. But this is an art, so there's no right, wrong, or specific way of doing that. So they are free to do their own freestyle, design. But we have also ready-made patterns for participants to choose.
Amazing. And Mr. Ayhan, if you can just kindly demonstrate to us the application of this adhesive and placement of mosaic, because right now to me, I'm seeing it looks beautiful. But if you were to give me the pieces, the glue, I don't think I would bring out something so beautiful. So if you could just kindly demonstrate to myself and the viewers at home,
Yes,
how do we get here?
yes. It looks complicated, but actually it is very simple. You don't need a kind of artistic or craft background to do
Okay.
that. It is very straightforward. Then you must get rid of your mental barriers that I can't do it. So it is quite simple, and we are helping the participants
Yeah.
there if they are stuck. Usually they are very okay with that. Um, so I couldn't bring all the colors and the shapes here, so I
Okay.
brought few of them. And this is our patterns basically. So we have main patterns here, the big ones, and
Okay.
on the other side we have small patterns. So whatever you choose here, first you decide with the patterns, then you decide on the colors.
Okay.
So I'm trying to make this one for you.
Mm-hmm.
So very easy. I mean, so you have the shapes here. We have square, diamond, we have triangle, and we have small beads. So we
Okay.
use those materials. And if we do this one, for example, it's very easy. You choose these colors from the beads and you put it on the pattern paper here. So if I do this, so this is white. I place all these mosaic pieces. So we design all these patterns, that you can fit, these mosaic pieces. So it is fun and relaxing.
Yes, I can imagine because now it's like as you are putting like the pieces on the already or the template of the patterns, it's like you can imagine. Will they be playing like the Turkish music in the background, or it's going to be
Yes.
just like
No,
quiet?
we have very classical Turkish music playing. Sometimes we are having a live music also.
Okay.
And we also offer complimentary Turkish tea and coffee.
Oh,
So with
nice,
nice, original, authentic Turkish delight,
nice.
and it is quite fun. I mean, people are enjoying, uh, and also we are doing lots of team building activities because of the metaphoric meaning of mosaic. Actually, we are hosting lots of teams
Wow.
together, and we are having a little presentation about unity and togetherness, and they can relate everything with the mosaic.
And I think this is quite beautiful for a company who wants
Yes.
to, host a team building event and probably it's raining outside to do anything, quite something that needs outdoors. And this is quite nice because even within the office space, they can, work on their tables or just do a whole mini setup in the boardroom and have people, going through the whole process of making a mosaic art, which is interesting.
Yeah.
I think when you're looking at the lamp itself, you feel like it's impossible, but just seeing you put down I think it's the mini tiles, if I'm not incorrect,
Yes,
putting it
these are
on
the
the
mosaic
template
tiles.
and just, really working around the combination there, it's quite interesting.
Yeah. And the most importantly, it is not just you do it and you go home with something else,
Yeah.
and you always remember, the day, the experience, the friendship, because we are hosting lots of people, from different walks of life. I mean, from different religions background, racial background, and you can see the mini rainbow nation, in our workshop.
Yeah.
And in the beginning, most of the time, so they are a little bit hesitant to
Yeah.
interact with them. But after 3 hours, they laughing and hugging each other, and they are exchanging their numbers. It is a very meaningful, activity for those who really want to, develop kind of positive bond amongst people in the communities.
And I'm just going to digress a bit. For those who want to, invite you in their own institution to host this workshop for their, be it employees or just congregates at that, how do they get in touch and what's the process?
So it is easy. We have our website www.turquoise.org.za.
Okay.
This is our website. They will find all the details about the workshops, how to book, the contact details. For individuals, so they can book it through web tickets.
Yeah.
If they can just put Turkish Mosaic lamp workshop, so they will easily find the correct link to book. It is quite easy. And as I said, we are having birthday parties,
Wow.
family gatherings. So it is a very, I think, fun way of, spending time with the loved ones also.
Yeah. Amazing.
Yeah.
And with that in mind, what does the workshop provide in terms of the mosaic stones, lamps, adhesives, and other necessary materials for individuals who are going to be attending this workshop in question?
So we want people to bring few things:
Okay.
their love,
Oh.
their friendship, and their warmth. So the rest will be provided.
This is quite effortless to bring. I
Yeah,
have to
for
say.
some, not for everyone.
Yeah, so everything is provided.
Yes.
They come there with their
Yes.
love, their warmth and friendship
Yes,
and
that's
everything.
it. So,
Amazing. And when it comes to some of the information, I know you mentioned that it's happening every Saturday, but for this particular one, because it has a discount and
yes.
it's celebrating Women's Month on Women's Day, give us more information in terms of when. I know it's the 9th of August,
Yeah.
time, the ticket price, and as well as the location where it's going to
Yeah.
be taking place.
So as I said, we have 3 branches in
Okay.
Johannesburg, Cape Town, and Durban.
Wow.
So we are Bird Haven in Johannesburg. Our office is in Rondebosch in Cape Town and Westwell in Durban.
Oh, nice.
And usually we do it in the morning. We start at 9:30.
Okay.
The price, they range. As you see, we have different kinds.
Okay.
So we have candle holders starting from 750 and it goes up to 2,200. But we have a special discount for the Women's Month. So if they go to web tickets and if they choose on the 9th of August session, and they will see 20% off of everything.
Nice. So nice to be in the month of August.
Yeah.
And just in closing, Mr. Ayhan, can you just talk us through
Yes.
the process now after you have formed the pattern, where to from here? Because now I feel like if I lift the template, everything just goes.
Yeah, so you leave it here.
Yeah.
Then as I use these colors, if you don't like the colors, you can choose. As I said, we have 12 different colors of mosaic pieces.
Okay.
Then this is the color that I like the most, the bluish one. So after you design your patterns here, so we have empty globe like this.
Okay.
And we have special glue to stick all these mosaic pieces. Then you apply this glue on the empty globe.
Okay.
Then that's easy after that. So you take all these pieces one by one and put it here. That's it.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie. For a second, I thought you were gonna press it on the
No, no, no.
tiles, but
Yeah.
quite interesting.
Yeah, so it is a quite easy process. Then we usually put 4 patterns as on this one. And as you see, then you will have empty spaces
Yeah.
between the patterns. And we use small beads, glass beads. It is also up to you, to mix the colors, use the one color. Then we stick all those beads in between. Then it is done. And you leave it to us because we need to grout it.
Yeah.
Grouting is filling the gaps, first
Okay.
of all, and sticking everything together stronger. And also, those empty places, light doesn't go through the grout, and
Yeah.
it goes through your, mosaic pieces. Then your lamp becomes brighter.
Wow.
And also, we are providing DIY kits if anybody interested. So if they go to the website, they can also see different options. And they are also on sale for the Women's Month,
Month.
not the day.
Amazing. Mr. Ayhan, unfortunately, we have run out of time in our conversation, but I want to ask from you in terms of, is there anything you'd like to share with our viewers at home around the workshop, around the beautiful work Turquoise Harmony is doing?
Yeah, it is not just the art also. It is a deep in the culture, and we are trying to relate it to South African also. It's a kind of cross-cultural activity.
Yeah.
If you want to learn from another culture and relate to our, Rainbow Nation, I think it is a good opportunity for, as I said, making our bonds stronger.
Mr. Ayhan, Jazakallah so much for
Barakallah.
joining us. Çok teşekkürler and
Rica
have a
ederim.
great evening.
Thank you very much for hosting me.
Viewers at home, you heard it from Mr. Ayhan himself. There's going to be chai, there's going to be kahve, there's going to be a whole lot to look forward to, and a lot of bonding and a lot of artsy creativeness that's going to be flowing on the day. So make sure you make the most out of this month that's offering you a discounted workshop that's going to be taking place on the 9th of August. To be there as early as 9 o'clock, if not earlier than that. So you make sure you get to choose the correct spot, comfortable spot, whatever it may be, and make sure you check them out on their website so that you can find out more in terms of if you want to invite a friend, a community, a whole village. But for now, unfortunately, we have to head over to an ad break. We'll see you just after this.